Terrible. Do not feel good. We just lost the game, so, yeah.
I know you getting all the touchdowns, all the yards that you did today, that's no consolation prize to you either.
No.
I mean, where does this team kind of go from here?
Just keep on working. It's still a long season. About to head over to Germany, so go there, hone in on stuff that we did good, and work on the stuff that we did bad, and just try to get back on the train track.
You guys were so high after the Buffalo game. What's happened since then?
We just got to keep on grinding. That's it.
Going up against a guy like Gonzalez coming into the game, is that something that motivates you, that excites you?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, he's a freaking killer corner, and he's been proving that since he's been in the league. So yeah, it was a really fun matchup to go out there and play against him.
Do y'all talk a lot out there? You both talkers? Are you quiet? How did it go out there today?
I think we're kind of on the same level of, like, if the dude talks to me, then I'm going to talk to him. If he talks to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that type of deal. But, yeah, I got feisty out there a couple times. So, yeah.
That last touchdown, it looked like it was really, really tough to make. Can you describe what it was like, how that play unfolded for you?
The man above, God-given talent. I just let my body take over.
I never saw an official put their hands up. Did you see it on the field? On that ball, I never saw him take a touchdown.
On the third one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I grabbed it and got my feet down, so I wasn't
Did you
worried.
see the official?
No, I don't know. No. I knew it was in.
How frustrating is that? Because you guys think you have the game tied and it does not end up being tied.
Yeah, it's frustrating, but it's football.
Does a loss like this hurt more after the game you've had?
For personally, me, yes, but it's a loss, so it's gonna hurt regardless. I don't care if I had just one catch, no catches, or anything like that. It's just a loss, so I don't care about any personal stats or any bullshit like that.
What's behind? Oh.
Did you come into the game thinking y'all were going to throw it this much, or was that based on game script and kind of getting behind?
But whatever the plan is this week, I just try to go out there and execute it. That's pretty much it.
What's behind kind of the inconsistency? And a couple guys have just said like the small things that you guys aren't getting right on offense.
Again, I just try to do my job to the fullest, go 1-11, and so do the other guys as well. But, you know, again, like I said, we need to get back on the train tracks and just keep on pushing forward.
What was it like getting that play right before the half to breathe some life back into the team?
It was great. I felt like I owed him one, especially after that slant on fourth down. So defense came up big and we capitalized, and that's the type of complementary football we need to play.
Did you take encouragement from the fight you guys had today? I mean, no, it's not the result you wanted, but certainly compared to last week.
Yeah, we had a good next play mentality, but again, like, there's really no.
What was happening on third down? Looked to be hitting a wall there on third down.
Again, I'm running routes, so I don't know what's going on back there. Just try to do my job to my best.
Yeah, it felt great to be back. Been yearning for this moment for about 2 weeks now, to get back on the field, to get back playing, and yeah.
What happened on the sack strip where could you take us through that play there?
All I know, being the D-line, we ran the game, got the sack. That's it. I didn't know I had the ball was out until I got up and seen James run with the ball.
And what was that feeling like when we saw him running with it?
It was a great feeling. It was a great turnover for us. That's what we needed to go into the half.
Describe the feeling in this locker room. I know you haven't played the last couple weeks, but just 3 straight losses, kind of where are things at right now?
Right. I don't feel like excuse me, y'all. I don't feel like we're in a somber moment at all. I feel like we learn through every loss that we have. And today, close game, of course, and it just comes down to the minute details and things that we have to work on and just clean up. It's just the little things that gets us.
They asked James, when you all were talking, you all came here, was that the type of thing y'all were talking about, being able to make plays like that, game-changing plays like that when the team needs it?
Right, most definitely. I mean, for me and James to come in together, we already had the competitive spirit, just playing in the SEC, and then us coming together and being teammates. That's what we did. That's what we just pondered on, thought about. We talk about it still, always, just making plays, supporting each other. Because, like you've seen, got the sack, he got the fumble. Vice versa, if that would happen, I most definitely would have strained my butt off to go get the fumble as well. So,
We've seen flashes from this team, defense and on offense. How do you guys put it all together and just remain consistent?
Right, like I was saying earlier, just those little minute details, just to clean up on those little things. It's just it's a great league. We play against other professional athletes, so those things they will capitalize on. So we just got to be on top of our stuff.
Is that one thing you've noticed compared to college is just that if you make one small mistake, that could be the game right there?
I mean, I played in the SEC, so it's a competitive league up there. And plus, I played at Georgia, of course, so everybody gave us our best shot. And I just feel like those little details, does make an impact on the game.
Why do you feel like that's not happening in week 9 or whatever it is now?
I don't say it's like for our mental preparation and things like that. I just feel like it comes with the game. It's football. Everybody makes mess up. Everybody makes MEs, things like that. Because, of course, Patriots were in the same deal. Of course, us coming back in the late stretch of the game, those minute details for them allowed us to come back as well.
Yeah, just, really frustrated. Thought we battled back, had a chance to win it, and didn't get it done, so frustrated.
3 straight losses. Where do you kind of go from here? How do you regroup?
Just got to find a way to finish games. I had a great opportunity today and didn't get it done, so got another good one next week out in Germany playing the Colts. Are playing really well, so yeah, hard to put it into words, but just frustrating after fighting our way back into it today.
Well, we were talking to Jalon, and he said just like the small minute details are the things that are kind of getting missed. Why do you feel like that's happening in week 9 or whatever it is now?
Because it's the NFL, and that's every team that loses when you miss little things here and there. And, don't get me wrong, we got a lot of little things right today, too. So that's the nature of the league and the game. Everyone's got to be so locked in and playing well together. The talent level's too high. You can lose any given Sunday. So, the Patriots are a really good team, and they've been playing really well. And we had our opportunities, just unfortunately didn't get it done.
One of those things that went right today was obviously Drake London's performance. What's it like to see, him ball out like that? Yeah,
he's stud, man, and just a guy who does it the right way, prepares right, and great teammate. And you saw the plays he made today. Just a great athlete and a great receiver. So, got to keep getting him the ball.
For what it's worth, just the fight production on offense, I imagine more acceptable than what it's been, particularly compared to last week.
Still didn't feel good. Like last week didn't feel good, but can't say it was all bad today, but we didn't win. So that's the bottom line, and we got to find a way to win. So we're going to keep working that way, and there's a lot of games left, and we know we're a good team. Just got to get back in that winning column.
How do you find consistency?
Just making plays like we did today. I think we made a few more. Would have got a different result, but it's little things here and there. It's such a game of inches, and you're on the road here, and find a way to finish drives and all that kind of stuff. So we'll review the film and get that stuff fixed, and get a win next week.
Got to keep my head up. A lot of teammates still have faith in me, came up to me. Got to move on to this next week. Can't let this one kick affect me. Anytime I go out on the field, I need to make the kick, and that's all it is. So, questions?
How did you feel when you hit the ball?
Yeah, it felt good. Anytime I push it a little bit to the right, maybe steps are a little bit just too fast, makes you swing a little bit inside out. So just got to keep focusing on my fundamentals and get better and put the ball down the middle so there's no question if it's good or no good.
You said that no one won.
Was good. Did you think that one might have been close?
I'm not sure, but if I put it down the middle, leave no question. Don't put it in the hands of the refs to make that decision. If I put it down the middle, there's no question.
You said no one wanted it, more than you. What was it about your time here that wanted you, that made you want this one so bad?
Yeah, just because of the fact that I did really well for them in training camp and ended up here. So.
Upon returning to the sideline, who came up to you immediately after that?
I'm not sure. There's plenty of guys on this team that I love and want to do better for them. And every time I go out on the field, I want to make points because I've got a great operation with Liam and BP and got to be better.